everyone, it's John Gualtieri here with this week's Power Shot. We've been talking about the tools that we need in the bucket now that the market is shifting that we haven't had to use for 2 or 3 years now. And this last one, negotiating skills, we haven't had to use any negotiating skills. This is the price of the house, take it or leave it. I have 19 buyers behind you, right? Kind of thing. We're not going to fix a damn thing, right? If the buyer wants this house, they're going to take it as is. That's been the name of the game, guys. It's crazy, but that's really how it's been. Well, I'm starting to see negotiating skills coming back onto the scene. And I recently wrote this out, the 10 Commandments of Negotiating. And I think that what I'm going to do is take a couple of these every week and address them in the Power Shot. So the first commandment is, thou shalt not let the other guy know what you were thinking. Because when you do that, you negotiate against yourself. A great example would be non-real estate related, but if you walk into a car dealership and the guy says, well, what do you want to pay for this car? You tell him, you're going to pay more for that car than you're willing to if you really want the car. So you never let the other guy know what you're thinking. How do you reverse it? The guy says, what are you willing to pay for this car? Gee whiz, I really haven't thought that through. Tell me what the best you can do is here. Now all of a sudden their number is the point of reference. The second one here is, thou shalt not take the first offer that is put forth. Now, guys, look, I'm going to get pushed back here because, John, there are some houses that are still getting multiple offers. I know that. You guys are smart enough to figure when to use this. So I recently had a client who was negotiating with his broker on his contract. And at the end of the day, what I shared with my client was, look, whatever your broker throws out there, ask him, or tell him rather, that you need to think about it. So he went in to talk to his broker about some aspects of his contract. The broker said to him, well, what are you looking for? He said, well, I need to think about it. The next day, the broker came back with an offer. I shared with my client, tell him you have to think about it. The next day, the broker came back with a better offer, and on it went for 2 or 3 days. And so at the end of the day, when you take the first offer that's put forth, it typically isn't the best offer. So this week's Power Shot takeaway are commandments 1 and 2. And by the way, guys, if you want a copy of this, just email me, john@topagentcoaching.com, and I'll send you out a copy. So if you know anyone who might benefit from this week's Power Shot, please pass it on. And in the meantime, get out there, chop wood, carry water, and do it like you mean it. God bless.